Good morning. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday, October 4th, 2024, and we are here for yet another 9 a.m. sketch session. Don't mind me looking like bedraggled. I didn't feel like doing effort today. So, sometimes it just is like that. Woke up and everything was kind of gray and rainy outside, and I'm like, I'm going to match that energy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the overhead camera, and let's just jump into some sketching. I have no idea what I'm going to sketch this morning. I have lots of ideas coming in on the walk, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's do it. And that camera doesn't have its lens cap off yet. Yeah, well, Okay. There we go. All right. That was yesterday's sesh. Now let's do today's. Sharpen my pencil. Good morning, Colina. Looking fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm wearing sweatpants beneath this desk. Goodness. There's construction in the building right now, which is like good for the building, bad for streaming. So if you hear construction noises, my apologies. I think I want to look up some facial expressions. Morning, Linda. Hey there, Midgie Pal. Brenda Lee, good morning. Oh, Brenda Lee, I was curious about that. Not that I, by any means, expect you to be here every morning. That would be wild. But yeah, I had no chats at all yesterday. It was a completely silent chat yesterday, and I was wondering if there was something wrong. Yeah, it must have been just a glitch of some kind. I'm glad it's working today. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Linda. I totally get it. This is a time of year where things start to get a little can get a little hectic. Oh man, caving. That's so cool. I grew up somewhere where caves weren't really a thing, so I'm fascinated with them naturally. Just like I grew up in Kansas and Oklahoma, which uh, Midgie Powell, if you're not familiar with the United States, like states geography, I grew up in the smack dab middle of the country, which means no oceans, no nothing. It was just plains, flat, far as the eye can see, nothing going on. And so I'm fascinated naturally with oceans and caves. And I've always thought that I'd be really good at caving. I'm really, really small. And they equally terrify me and fascinate me. John, on the other hand, would rather do just about anything than step into a cave because he's a very big man. And that freaks him out. Oh, Brenda that's so cool. That is so cool. Discovering a cave? Discovering a cave is talk about like life goals I didn't even know I needed, but now I want to discover a cave. Good lord. Yeah, there's really a lot of construction noises going on. It is loud. Sorry if that's coming through at all. Goodness. 29-inch waist? I'm trying to think of what my waist size is. Long and skinny. I suppose that's probably pretty good for caving. John is 6'9" and not skinny. Not like that. He is built broad, like a barrel. Your brother sounds like an accomplished and interesting person. I bet you had a lot of really interesting stories at holidays. Yeah, Texas is absurdly, ridiculously, silly large. Like, it is bonkers how large Texas is. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow, they're drilling like into the ceiling. Ooh, geez, I'm gonna mute me for a minute unless I have something to say. That is noisy. What voice is that? I'm not sure what you mean. I do draw in pencil, actually. Let me see. Let me find a pen. Just for funsies. I don't know if I actually said this out loud or just thought it really hard, but hello, Ellen. Don't mind the construction noise that's loudly, intermittently happening in the background. I'm sorry to hear about that, Brenda Lee. It's always rough losing a family member. I'm going to switch pens. Ooh, I'm going to try drawing with a fountain pen. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Hmm. Oh, you're fine. You guys can talk about whatever. Don't worry about me. As long as nothing's getting like ugly in the chat, you guys can talk about whatever. And Brenda Lee, I am so sorry. That is a horrible thing. I am. I worked for a bit before I got into doing this for a living. I was doing research for some kind of technology. You remember Google Glasses? It doesn't matter. But we were doing experiments to see how like different versions of texting to see like how safe things were, and I learned a lot about just how dangerous everything is while driving. And I am now the number one most annoying person to like be in a car with if you're someone who likes to text and drive, because I am relentlessly obnoxious about why you should not do it. Because yeah, whew, it is akin to drunk driving. This, what is this? It's a SBI. A TWSBI. I don't remember the name of it, and it doesn't have it like properly on here. It's just the sort of brand name, but there's the logo, if that helps. Yeah, I we don't have a car here in Chicago, but I I walk everywhere, and the amount of times that I see people messing with their phones or just being very obviously not not paying attention to their surroundings, boy, am I do I don't like by any means flag them down. I'm not that kind of person, but I will stand there like with John. I'll interrupt the conversation I'm in the middle to have with John, and just be like, "Oh, put away your phone." I see people doing it all the time when we're like Ubering somewhere. We're on the highway and we're in the back seat. I'm looking at the other drivers, and God, the amount of people who are driving down the highway while texting or messing with their phones in some way is astounding. Yeah, no, I'm a big proponent of wear your seatbelt and get off of your phone. Oh, good question, Midgie Pal. With expressions, so one thing that really helps is to just look at the sort of musculature of a face, like look and see where there's different sort of sections of muscle. And like for example, I was doing it here. There's kind of like these two big sections like above the eyebrows that are like controlling that, and they're kind of what influence like the wrinkles on the top of your forehead, or they can influence the wrinkles here in between, like scrunching up your nose. You could do a lot with eyes. If you can figure out how to make eyes more expressive, then you can really work with the whole entire face a lot more, because eyes really put quite a lot of uh, quite a lot of emotion. And then beyond that, I just look up references for not references for each individual expression, but you can go on and find a ton of reference collections of like cartoon characters' facial expressions that are really exaggerated. But I would say, just generally speaking, it's easier to learn like with more exaggerated expressions and then try to make them more subtle as you go than to try and do the opposite way. And don't be afraid to put like wrinkles in there. Like if there's an expression being pulled, like getting those like frown lines in there. They are making so much noise. They better be quiet for tomorrow's class, or I'm gonna have words with the building. Um, I don't currently have any boards put together because I it's on my private account. But that being said, I could look at getting it transferred over to my work account, my little Coffee Fox account, so that way I can share it. Let's fill out this last little spot and then call it a morning. Oh, that's a terrible hand. All right. I think this scribbly page is about done. I'm going to go ahead and call it for today after I find my lid. There we are. And I think I'm going to go find myself some coffee. This is completely random. I just want to give it a suggestion. Um, I watched a really fantastic video last night by an independent journalist called Johnny Harris on why we're so tired, and it covers a bunch of really interesting new research about how our brains work. And yeah, if you want to give it a watch, I would actually go grab it and put it in the chat because honestly, it was really, really good, and I think everyone should watch it. I think it came out yesterday or the day before. Yep. I'm just going to find that link and I'm going to share it. And I'm going to copy that link. And I'm going to come over here and boom. Definitely. Okay. Yep. No, it just posted on both. That's interesting. Yeah, really great video. Highly recommend that you give it a watch. It's incredibly eye-opening and really, really interesting new research. I say that because I'm feeling tired and I haven't had coffee yet because of the things that were said in this video. I'm going to have coffee in a minute. But at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and log off and I will catch you all in tomorrow's sketch sesh. And then tomorrow we also have a Foxy class, a drawing class on how to draw felines, kitty cats. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you register for it over on the live page. And I'm going to go. Have a great day, and I hope you all have a great Friday. Bye.